And I just want you to pray for this dear man right now. Stretch your hand. He asked for prayer, and I want us to pray for him. Father, I pray for this man of God, that you may touch him right now by your power and by your spirit. And Lord, I pray that anything that the enemy has attacked him.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the dynamic duo, the Batman and Robin, the Deadpool and Vanessa without the pegging. They are the creative geniuses behind, obviously, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Those two films, obviously, one of the two best superhero films of all time. And also, 21 and 22 Jump Street, comedy gold. These guys are on a hot streak. So, they were in talks, along with the other 12,000 directors behind the Flash movie, that whole debacle of directors being hired and directors being fired. Directors being hired, directors being fired. And they were one of the two that were hired and then fired. And we never really got to see what their pitch was for the Flash. Now, I bring this up because James Gunn answered a fan question regarding these two. Since you love Into the Spider-Verse, would you love to have Lord and Miller work with you for any DCU project? And James Gunn says this: yes, I saw them yesterday. I should have asked. And it got me thinking, will James Gunn bring in Chris Miller and Phil Lord to the DCU? I think one day, absolutely. Now, which project would they be perfect for? Me personally, I think it's only one character, and that's the Flash. I think their tone, their comedy, I think it's the perfect fit and perfect balance for the Flash movie, because the Flash movie, without, Ezra Miller's performance being super eccentric, that's not really Barry Allen. I think these guys love the comic books. They love the source material. They respect the source material. They're huge fans of Marvel, DC, and just superhero films in general. And I think these two will have the perfect take on who Barry Allen is as a character, especially within this new DC universe. I think they would absolutely kill it. Now, whether or not it's going to be Barry Allen or Wally West, I think obviously these two will be perfect for Wally West. But I think for James Gunn, being such a purist, I think they will go for the classic original Barry Allen. And these two, come on, man, like these two behind the Flash movie, perfection. And the Flash deserves to have a big screen treatment alongside films like Joker, The Dark Knight, Avengers, Deadpool, etc. And I think these two would be a welcome addition for sure. And I think one day, they will absolutely join the DCU under James Gunn, and I cannot wait for it. They better, at least.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Another fan asked James Gunn on social media, will you announce the full Legacy cast the day of the table read the same way you did the Suicide Squad? And James Gunn says, I don't believe there's any cast at the table read who hasn't been announced. James, why are you playing games with my heart? James Gunn went on to expand. No, this doesn't mean that there aren't other characters in the film that haven't been announced. Of course, there are more characters. But yes, I think all of the actors that will be at the relatively intimate table read are actors who have been announced. And we're all wondering, who's the big bad? Is there a big bad? Where is Brainiac? What about Parasite? What about Livewire? How about Bizarro, Lex Luthor, who's in the film, played by Nicholas Hoult? What about Mixopicklick? Mongol? Where are all these Superman villains? Are they going to be in it? Are they going to be teased? What's going on? What's going on with the casting for Ma Pa Kent? We know they're going to be in the movie for sure. So when is James Gunn going to announce this? Where's the casting for Perry White, the chief of the Daily Planet? All these other castings that James Gunn has been keeping quiet about. Again, I don't mind because I know they're going to be in the movie, but I'm just waiting with bated breath for James Gunn to announce this, because this is exciting stuff. The fact that Superman is going to start shooting next month, and there's going to be a table read, very fun stuff, very exciting stuff for the future for Superman, and I cannot wait for James to unleash this shit. I want to know. I need to know. There has to be a big bad, right? At least Brainiac will be teased. Has to be. It better be. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, your sister's Ashley. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of all of this news? What do you think of James Gunn's comments? Let me know down below. And as always, truth out.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit!